Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I don't know if she's sleeping, but I put her down with the bottle and we'll see what happens because I have to go to work. At least I think I'm going to work tonight. If they don't have enough, like the maximum people we can have in the class is 12. But if 4 people aren't signed up ahead of time, they're going to cancel the class. Um, I don't know what's going to happen. I honestly thought that people were going to be itching to get back in. And from what I'm hearing, people are still very reluctant to go back to yoga. So who knows what's going to happen? But now that's in New Jersey. The New York gym that I work at in New York, they're supposed to open on Monday, but I haven't heard anything about what they're doing with the private class. You know, they're not private classes, but the side classes. But that wouldn't really affect this too much because it's Sunday morning at 7. Although I don't know how I would get up that early when I have not had to do that in months. Holy God. Okay. So, general. Like my bedtime now is like 2. If I'm in bed by 2, that's going to have to change if I'm going back to teaching at 7 a.m. Okay, you might have a decision to make that may be, not that you're having a difficult time, but you may be like toying around with going back and forth between a couple of options that are going to affect your future. You have the Magician card here, which means that you have the power of manifestation and you can pretty much manifest whatever you want. Your intuition is pretty in tune these days, so whatever you decide, I'm sure will be the right choice. You may feel like you have a long road ahead of you. You're starting a new journey. You're also beginning a personal transformation. You have celebration coming in around you. The sun is in reverse, which means happiness is coming. It's just been delayed. Hang in there because you're on the right path. Things are starting to happen for you. Chloe. So I'm seeing in a week's time. How does he feel or any action? Okay. As of right now, he feels good about it. He's like feels like this is like feeling like I can breathe a sigh of relief. He's happy. He's looking forward to it. There could be some communication between now and then, but it would be slow. It wouldn't be a lot. It's okay. You're going to see each other, and then we'll take it from there. I mean, it's definitely a step in the right direction. It's not a bad thing. Gabby, general career and angels. There's happiness coming out around your career. There's also success. Maybe spending time with a Virgo and your intuition is heightened. Your career, jobs, whatever's going on in that area, it's going to change for the better quickly when you least expect it. You also have some good karma coming in. You could be switching jobs, maybe not right away, but in the semi-near future, there's other opportunities around you that may be coming in that you might want to explore. Even if you don't take them, you may, go see what it's all about, see what else is out there. Okay, angel cards. 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. 5 of Fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. The Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, and nurture yourself and others. Nice. Tiffany, love reading what's going on. Okay, things are gonna fall into place through divine timing for you. You're gonna be beginning a new journey. It also looks like what you may hear from somebody out of the blue that you haven't spoken to in some time. That might not have anything to do with love. But when it comes to love, you're current situation may be strengthening, and you do have somebody coming in that is going to be willing to put in equal. It could be an Aries. You have an Aries around you. You also have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So if things aren't working out with whatever's going on right now, there is opportunity for two different people to come in. Emperor and an Earth sign. It could be somebody who's like an Aries on the Taurus cusp, or vice versa. But the next person, I mean, it could be if you're with someone now, it could be a current person, but it's also showing these people here. Six of Pentacles is nice because it's when two people are doing the work. It's not the kind of thing where you send 12 text messages and get answered once. It's like both people are evenly doing the work. It also looks like you have good luck around you and you have a relationship coming in. So if you're not in a solid relationship, one's coming. If you aren't in a solid relationship right now, things are going to start to improve. Brianna, life feels at a standstill. Life is at a standstill for everybody. It's not just you. It really isn't. I know it feels like that, but there's so many people right now that are like, everything is in a hold up. Okay, it does look like, I know this may not sound like forward movement, but it is. Walking away, leaving things behind that no longer serve you. If there was a recent disaster in the recent past, leaving it behind. Whatever went on, it's going into the past. You're not turning around and going back to it. You're moving away from it. Best thing that you can do. Moving forward, you got some good karma coming in and things change for the better for you quickly. There is an offer in front of you right now that you might not be seeing. It doesn't have to be love. It could be like, it could be anything. It could be, I mean, it could have something to do with work. Whatever it is, there's an offer in front of you that you're not seeing, or it hasn't made itself clear yet. It will. And then that can also help you move forward. It's not showing right now whether it's work, love, school, but it is showing Six of Pentacles. This is usually a work relationship where you're feeling respected, or you're getting well compensated, or you're feeling appreciated, but it doesn't have to be. It also could be a personal relationship of some type where both people are putting in equal amounts of work. Wheel of Fortune. Good luck is coming. You could be spending a lot of time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have choices coming in, and happiness comes in eventually. This whole year, I mean, everything has just been at a standstill. And I know that it's very frustrating. A lot of people are feeling the frustration, and a lot of things aren't happening as fast as they should. But we just kind of have to get through this. There's really nothing else that you can do. Hashmita, why didn't RJ answer my question today? Okay, I don't know what the question was, but whatever it was, he was uncomfortable with it. The devil is here. The Two of Cups is in reverse, and it made him feel a little bit argumentative. So he didn't answer it because he either didn't, like it stirred something up inside him that he wasn't ready to deal with. So he didn't know how to answer it, so he didn't. Like, he intentionally didn't answer it because he was like, he didn't know what to say. I don't know what the question was, but... Stephanie, did T come to my floor to try to talk to me because he hears me and Lanella talking about Herman? He tried having a conversation, but I was busy. No, it wasn't because of Herman. No, he came and he tried to have a conversation, but it didn't have anything to do with Herman. He just wanted to have a conversation. Which I think is good, because I think talking to him is good. I think it'll clear up some of this crap, the crap that's been going on. Gabby. General September. You're looking at me? She's She's awake. She's got to take a nap. Okay, for September, it looks like life starts to move forward quickly, and then the Hangman is in reverse, which echoes that sentiment, leaving disappointment in the past. Feeling a little bit more well-respected probably has something to do with your job or career, Six of Pentacles. You may even be thinking about leaving things that no longer serve you, heading off to greener pastures, which will change your life quickly, and it may have something to do with another job or business opportunity. Um, with the Six of Swords, I would think that you would be leaving one job for another, because sometimes, the Ace of Pentacles could be something that you're doing in addition to. But I think with the Six of Swords, you could be changing jobs. Stephanie, Herman was calling me 2, 3, 4 in the morning. What did he want? Okay, this guy is starting to get like a little bit. He's starting to get a little bit creepy. I know you said that yesterday, but he wants to hook up with you at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. At this stage in your relationship, after you told him that you just want to be friends, is kind of inappropriate. You know what I mean? I mean, like, let's put it this way. If he was stuck someplace and he needed a ride, or he was like in a bad situation, he should call Uber. He shouldn't be calling you. Not at those hours. Like if he was at the airport and needed a ride home and it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon, okay, he's trying to cultivate something. He's trying to use an excuse so that you'll come and see him. But I don't like this at those hours. It's being disrespectful. Even if you have a job where you're up at those hours, I don't know if you work overnight, it's still not appropriate. Not at this stage of the game. He's upset. He's heartbroken. I wouldn't be surprised if when somebody does something like that in the middle of the night and they're heartbroken and they're looking for love, I wouldn't be surprised if he was drunk and this was drunk dialing. I can't swear to it. I don't see the devil here, so I can't say that he was drunk, but that's what my guess would be, that he may have been drunk dialing. It's not an excuse. The question was about the past. Okay. He felt uncomfortable answering it, so that's why he didn't. Miss Rosie, why my boss asked me to write emails? Am I in trouble? I'm getting a 70% chance you're in trouble. I don't know that you're in crazy trouble. There just may be something that she needs to talk to you about. I don't understand what she asked you to write an email to who. There could be a situation, yeah, and it's going to get discussed. Starbright. Will James be open to the idea of a monogamous relationship with me in the near future? Okay. Yeah, I think so. Phantom, general reading for Gemini. You may be going back to school or doing some kind of training, learning a new skill of some type. It's for your greater good. You would enjoy it. It would be good. You got cause for celebration coming up. Maybe it has something to do with going back to school. Intuition is heightened. It also looks like you may be undecided about something. Who knows? Maybe you're undecided about this school or this course or whatever it is. But I think that it would be good for you. It looks like your life is changing for the better, and things are starting to move forward for you quickly. The Knight of Cups is here, which means you could have a new love interest show up who is very passionate. You may be suffering from mild anxiety, not the biggest deal. Looks like there's a Taurus coming in. If there's nobody around you right now, there's a Taurus coming in. T. Yvette, generals for me in the Aquarius. Judgment card. It's like either you guys are coming to a crossroads where you have to make a decision on which way this relationship is going to go, or it also could mean that there is something meant to be between the two of you and it hasn't happened yet. It's on the brink of happening. It could be a love interest kind of a thing. The Empress is here, so you know what that means. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children. You have a wish around the situation, and it's about to transform. It also looks like it changes for the better quickly. But one or both of you may be kind of holding yourselves back. So just be careful of that. Ashmita, what are my angels saying? Okay, angel cards. Okay, you've got the King of Air. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Page of Earth. Scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Two of Air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate. Pretending that there is no problem. Auntie Charlie, love or possible marriage read. Okay, let's see. You might have a little anxiety and maybe a little negativity and pessimism, but it's going to move into the past. You might feel like things are not changing, and you may be even backing away from things that no longer serve you, which is fine. The Hierophant is here, which tells me that there will be marriage in the future. There's marriage in the future. It may be slow and steady to get there. You have a couple of different people around you. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, could be a Cancer. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're about to embark on a new beginning. When you lay down the law, set up boundaries, tell people what you need, what you're willing to put up with, and what you won't, you should get what you want. It may rattle a few feathers or rattle a few cages, but ruffle a few feathers, but you'll get what you want. Hierophant would be marriage in the future. Yeah, there's marriage. I just can't tell you when. I can't tell you who it's going to be, and I can't tell you how long it's going to take. But it's coming. It's on the horizon. And there's more than one person around you, so you should have some choices. SS. Is H interested in my brother, and will she meet M? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Is she interested in M? I think she is interested in him. Yeah, they got the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck around the situation. Will H meet M? I think she's going to meet him. She may be a little bit unsure right now or a little undecided right now, but she does come up as being pretty interested. And around the situation is the Wheel of Fortune, which is like good luck. I think he at least gets a chance. Let's put it that way. I think that it moves forward enough where they at least get to meet and figure out if it's something they want to go through with. Word girl. How does Saba, Dara, Usman, and Sabrina feel about me? Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't know what's happened here between all of you, but it looks like there's arguments around the situation. They may be feeling betrayed. There's a tower moment that's happened here or will be happening. But once you get through all of that crap, things can change and move forward. And there can be, the whole situation can change and evolve. So it may be very messy right now. They may feel betrayed. They may feel upset. There could be a tower moment. But at some point, the possibility to get past it shows up, and you should be able to move forward with these people. I don't know what your relationship is with these people, but right now it looks like it's kind of a mess. SS. You read that age may have choices. What does she think and feel about my brother? She seems to be interested in him. She's got the Lover's card. She's got Temperance. I mean, Temperance also could be that he may need to have some patience. That just may be what the situation, what it's saying. She's got a wish around the situation. Four of Wands is here. I mean, it's possible. Four of Wands is like an engagement, so it is possible that she meets him and she likes him. I do think she has choices around her. I think that that's what she's dealing with right now. SS work reading for the next couple of weeks. You should be doing well when it comes to work. Feeling a little bit more respected. You may have a new opportunity of some type with the Ace of Pentacles. That new opportunity may make you feel like there's a long road ahead, but it's a good thing. It also looks like with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you may be paying off a debt, a loan, or something like that. Makes you feel a little bit relieved. You should have choices when it comes to work, and you may be focused on something. Now, Page of Pentacles doesn't have to be like at your current job. It might be something that you want to do on the side or something that you're focused on. It's usually a practical kind of a business or job opportunity that could be in addition to what you already do. But your current job looks good. It looks like you're getting much more respect. You may have a new opportunity. You could be working on a new project of some type. It may be a big project that takes a long time with the Nine of Wands in reverse, but it would be good for you. Darlene, will Kay get out of his depression soon? Is he missing me? It's strange because it doesn't come up that he's very depressed right now. It shows him happy, and the Four of Wands is always positive. So maybe if he is depressed right now, he may be coming out of it in the near future, and that's why it's showing like that. But with those cards, it wouldn't indicate that he's depressed. So he may be coming out of it soon. Let's see. Yeah, he misses you. Yep. Sarah, will R actually help put in a word for me with the job I applied for? Okay, let's see. Yes. Mm-hmm. SS, planning to meet friends and A in October, reading about the situation. Okay. It looks good. You got the Six of Pentacles, feeling respected. The Sun is here, happiness. The Chariot is the Cancer, and things are moving forward nicely with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, feeling like you can exhale. It should be a good time. Emin, what is coming next between me and my love interest? Okay, I don't know where you are in this relationship, but it shows here a Tower moment. So I would just be aware of this. So if this is somebody who you've been pursuing and they're not giving you much back and you've been like persistent, I would back off a little bit because the Tower card is here. It looks like you have a lot of strength around you, but this other person may not be ready for that. So just, I would say pull back a little bit because there could be a Tower moment coming, and we want to try to avoid that or make it not that big of a deal. Coco, has someone been talking bad about me to Kay? Yeah, I think so. Yep. SS. Did SSR suicide, was murdered, and was R involved in the murder? Oh boy. Did SSR commit suicide? I don't know if it was suicide. The person wasn't hung, right? Let me see. Was R involved in the murder? He was hung. Okay, maybe it was. Well, the hangman showed up. That's why I asked. All right, let me ask. But it didn't come off strong that this was suicide. Let me see. Was R involved in the murder? No, let me ask again about suicide. Maybe it was suicide because the hangman showed up. I'm going to say, yeah. I'm going to say that it was suicide, and it may have had a lot to do with depression around life not moving forward quickly and struggle with money. There was money issues that came up around him. Um, Either way, R does not come up with being involved in it. So it gets that person off the hook. I would imagine, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I watch a lot of Forensic Files, and hangings usually, like, that's not usually the way they could kill people. I mean, you could kill someone that way, but usually that's not how it's done. Like, I've seen some pretty bizarre things. I'm leaning more towards suicide at this point. All right, let me go back up to the top. Oh, wait, did I miss someone? Word girl? Okay, let me go back and look. Oh, here we go. Who do they feel betrayed? Who do they feel betrayed? Do they feel betrayed by you? Is that the question? But who do they? I can't. I don't know what you mean by that. Who do they feel betrayed? Do they feel that you betrayed them? Is that the question? Um, all right, I'm going to ask, do they feel betrayed by word girl? Because I think that that's what it means. Well, I got three aces for that. So I think that they feel that you betrayed them somehow. I mean, it might not be true, but that's what they're saying. I mean, maybe not to other people, but to each other. Coco, what was Kay thinking about our relationship at the moment? She may be a little bit disappointed. There's just, it's like, this is disappointed, but the happiness and the chariot are here. So she's not, I mean, she's happy about the situation. She's just, there's something about it that's disappointing. I don't know if it's not moving forward fast enough for her. The chariot would make her feel like, it is moving forward quickly. So I don't know what the disappointment is, but there is some minor disappointment around it. It's not a big deal because it's in reverse. Flower. What's going on with Dee and the karmic currently? Well, it looks like their relationship is moving forward pretty decent. It's recently changed for the better. There is mutual interest. Four of Wands is always positive when it comes to a relationship. Um, the Magician is here, and there's some stability. Okay, now it's pretty decent. Sarah, energy between T and I and his feelings about me. The energy between the two of you right now is like things are not changing quickly. It's like stuck where it is. His feelings about you. Feels good about you. He feels that you're attractive, peaceful, calm. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. Thinks that you're happy, that you have a nice personality, well-grounded, stable, courageous, creative. Darlene, will I see Kay in the next 2 months? Will I go to Connecticut on the 28th? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you're going to Connecticut on the 28th. Will I see him in the next 2 months? Is he involved with somebody else? The Three of Cups is here in reverse. I'm only getting a 70% chance you'll see him within the next 2 months, and the Three of Cups is in reverse. So there may be an issue with the third party. There could be a third party around this. And this may be one of those things that you may want to like reevaluate whether or not you want to put time and effort into this. I don't know if he's involved with somebody else, but Three of Pentacles, I mean, the Three of Cups in reverse indicates that yeah, okay. So that's got a lot to do with this. Yeah, I would, yeah. Um, I mean, you got to think about whether or not this is something you want to continue much. And he's coming up with all these excuses, and there's somebody else around the situation. It just might not be worth. Think about it. Priscilla, general reading on Samuel and I. What could happen? This situation can move forward. You got the Knight of Cups here, which would be a mutual interest or a love interest. It looks like if you were to leave things in the past that didn't work for you, you could move on to him and things could move forward with him. You're going to have some choices around you. You have a Cancer coming in. I don't know if he's a Cancer, but there's a Cancer coming in as well. But I think things with this guy, Samuel, can move forward kind of quickly too. Inez, will I get a job soon this month? Company contacted me today regarding my CV. Will they ask for an interview? Okay, let's see. Will we get a job this month? I think you're going to have opportunities. You're going to have choices, and you may be undecided. I don't know that you're going to get a job this month, like before August ends. It may not be until sometime in September, but it should be a job where you're feeling grounded, well respected, and it has deep roots. And I think that you may have choices. Like there may be more than one that offer you something. Okay, work girl, that's the question I asked, and it came up, yes. They do feel betrayed by you. Mars. How would the Gemini respond? Would he think if I asked him to come over on Saturday? Okay, let's see. I think if you asked, he would come over. I think you got the Nine of Cups. So that would be like the relationship could move forward. Now, if for some reason he's unavailable on Saturday, he may say, let's do it a different day. But it's like, if you throw it out there, he should pick it up. Flower, is it worth it to sign up for a class this semester? Yeah, it is. Miss Rosie, I was asked to make a statement about a situation involving a work colleague. Okay, yeah. I think that there is going to be an issue. I don't know how much of it comes back to you, though. Like you might have to make a statement about somebody else. They may be the person in trouble, not you. They may be on the witch hunt. That's what we used to call it. When somebody was in some kind of trouble because it was the shin, and like no matter what that person did, they were always wrong. That week. Then it blew over and it was somebody else. All right, let me go back up to the top. Inez, love. You have a couple of people around you. You have an air sign around you, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You also have a fire sign around you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It looks here like somebody from your past may be returning. That may be a little while off. It might not happen right away. And you might have some options. Looks like there's a Taurus coming in too. Intuition is heightened, so listen to your intuition. Let me just check the time. Okay, I'm good. 2:48. And then, does he want to be with me? There's Three of Cups is in reverse. Is he with somebody else right now? I think he may be with somebody else right now. Yeah, I think he may be with somebody else right now. Because Three of Cups in reverse is like third party situation. So that's what I'm going to have to go with. Phantom. Any conflict heading my way? Yeah, you got the Five of Swords. Don't call that in. You asked for it and you got it. But it also looks like you have a lot of other stuff. It may be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but you have other nice things happening. You have passion. You have the Eight of Wands, which is like life changes for the better quickly, beginning a new journey. No, right now he wants to be with the third party. That's where he is right now. I know that it's very hard for people to digest that, but you know, like I saw this on Instagram, and it said something like, it was one of those pages that puts up like these, you know, inspirational things that I follow, and it said the way he treats you is how he feels about you, and that makes sense. If somebody is choosing to be with somebody else, that's where they want to be right now, and you have to respect that, and you have to digest it, and you have to leave it at that. That's right now. It doesn't mean things can't change tomorrow, next week, or a month later. But if he's choosing to be with somebody else, that's where he is. And sometimes people, relationships, things have to go through that. Yeah, and I know for some reason it just seems like it's much harder for women to accept it than it is for men, because it seems like you like I'll get women that just can't let it go, and it's like the only person you're hurting is yourself. Because if somebody doesn't want to be with you or they're not putting in any effort, there's nothing that you're going to be able to do to change that. Nothing. There is nothing. There's not wishing, not hoping. I mean, nothing. You can do things like, you know, positive affirmations, which that helps your own. I always put things out that is like for the best thing for me. And I know that years ago I wouldn't have wanted to hear it myself either, but like this getting hooked on a specific person nonsense, it just keeps people stuck. That's all it does. It just keeps people stuck. And I mean, I say it all the time. I have people, it's like 3 years later, they're like, well, I know I'm going to be with him. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to argue with you if that's what you think. I'm not going to argue with you, but 3 years have gone by, and 3 years of your life, you're sitting around waiting for somebody who is just not showing up. So you have to make that decision if, you know, you want to, you know, like for me, whenever I've been in that situation, and I've been in that situation many times, I just say to myself, this is a choice that he made. He did not choose to be with me, and that's it. That's it. And this is how it is. So swallow it, cry about it, yell about it, be pissed off about it, and then move on from it. Because otherwise, I mean, the worst thing, it's bad to be rejected by someone, it's bad to feel hurt, but it's worse to spend years pining over them. That to me is worse. Jay, how is Amy feeling about me currently? She feels good. She feels like you're well balanced. She feels like things are moving forward. She feels like you're happy, you're lucky, easy to get along with, hardworking, you have a lot of potential, and you're attractive. I don't know if you work out. I feel like she thinks that you work out. I don't know. I don't know if you talk to her about that kind of stuff, but I don't know. That's what I get. Miss Ronnie. I met someone, but I'm not really interested. When will I be ready to date? That's the best person to date. I know nobody likes that. But the best person to date is somebody that you're not really that interested in, because that's the energy that you give off, is that you're not really that interested, which makes him work harder. And I know that, like, no, I don't want to waste time either. Like, I was never that person. My mom would be like, Danny, you don't have to marry him, go have coffee. And I'd be like, nah, I got no time for that. I'd rather hang out with my dog. But when you don't have that kind of interest, the other person puts in effort. You should be ready to date sometime this fall, maybe within the next 6 weeks. Still standing. Is there a guy that is thinking about me? Yes, okay, Aries. Is there a guy that is thinking about me? You have a Virgo. You have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You have at least two that are thinking about you. Oh, I only have one of the red candles left. Somebody bought one. So one red and one white. I like the white best for cleansing, but it really can be used for anything. Phantom. Where might I meet this love interest from earlier? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what the cards say, but I can't really tell you places. It could be work or school. Eight of Pentacles. You got a lot of pentacles here. It could be around the business situation. I know, like a business situation. Oh, you could be at the grocery store. You may be at the gas station. You could be at your job, maybe her job. It could be a hairdresser. It might be a barber. I mean, I know. I wish it could be easier, but it looks like it happens around a business situation or school. And for some reason, I have a funny feeling it's around yours. Not like you wander into like the yogurt shop and it's somebody there. I think it's like your school or your job or your work or around that vicinity. For example, I worked in a shopping center, right? And a lot of like the kids from A&P dated people that worked in that center because they were in the same vicinity. So it could be something like that. Jasmine, general reading. Okay, general reading. You may feel like you have a long road ahead of you, but as things start to move forward, you're starting to feel strong. You might have a new business opportunity or a new job opportunity or something that you do in addition to what you normally do. Thing is that with a feeling like there's a long road ahead of you, starting a new journey kind of a thing, it's good. It's not a bad thing, but it may be a little bit overwhelming. You're also about to embark on a personal transformation, and you could be picking up some kind of a new spiritual practice that does you a world of good. Knight of Cups. You may have a new love interest show up that could be in Aquarius if you're not with anyone right now. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship should be good and you have a wish around it. So the star could be a wish or it could be an Aquarius enters. This is general reading, so I can't tell you, there's plenty of different ways it can play out. The Magician is here. So this is like the ability to manifest what you want, put out into the universe what you want, what you're hoping for, and you should get it. Page of Pentacles, you may be coming up with a practical idea for business. Inez, what's coming towards me the next month? You could be spending time with a Virgo. It also looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you. Life may move forward slow and steady, but slow and steady wins the race. Setting up boundaries, cutting through any bullshit, It could bring in a new opportunity when it comes to love. Maybe with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Happiness comes out. Also, you have some financial stability coming in, possibly um, celebration around money or a new job of some type. I know you were looking for a new job. You could get it and then feel like, finally, this is going to give me the stability I need. I'm happy about this and I feel content. Kiki, I told Robert, let's be friends. How does he feel? He's got a little anxiety about that. He's a little bit undecided. I mean, let's face it, nobody wants the friends line, right? But I think he'll be okay with it in the long run. Nobody likes the friends line. Ooh, that was instant coffee, and all the coffee was sitting at the bottom. That's what I get for being too lazy to make a real pot. Jay Allen, why did Amy approach me and then walk away from me? She doesn't know. Um, Undecided. So it's like she may have had the nerve to come up to you, and she was good, and then all of a sudden she got shy. She feels a little disappointed that she acted like that. But you have good karma around you, so she may try to approach you again at some point soon. And she mad at herself for doing that. Nav, general reading for the rest of August. You have somebody coming out of the blue, either messaging you or running into who you haven't seen or spoken to in some time. They may be a Taurus, maybe spending time with a Taurus. You also have a water sign around you that may be significant. Uh, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Intuition is heightened, and you have some nice money coming in with the Nine of Pentacles. Beginning a new journey that brings in happiness. Jay Allen. Oh, I did that one. What's happening here? This isn't loading? Oh, damn. What's the heck is going on here? Kiki, is he interested even though he's dating someone? Yeah, yeah, he may be. Mariah, where's my connection with M headed? Well, it could change for the better quickly. You could start a new beginning. Listen to your intuition. I don't know where you are in the relationship right now, but you could be spending more time together um, in the near future, and communication should be picking up. So wherever it is that you are right now, things should slow and steady wins the race. Things should start to pick up a little bit more. So if you're feeling like it's kind of stagnant, that's okay. It's going to change, and it's going to change quickly. Kiki, if I hang out with Robert, how will it go? It should go pretty well. It doesn't look like you guys hold yourselves back. It looks like It's a decent, peaceful, calm, serene atmosphere. It looks like things could move forward. You guys could start a new journey. I mean, maybe you guys are only going to be friends, but if you hung out with him, I think it would go well. You may click. Maybe you are only supposed to be friends, but it could be a significant situation regardless. You know, like sometimes, like one of my best friends is a guy. Most of my friends are guys. And we're just friends. Jocelyn, Dee's feelings for me and when will I hear from him? You could be hearing from him within the next 4 days. He thinks that you're kind, spiritually connected, grounded down to earth, even keeled, that you have a funny personality, that you're very successful, you're attractive and kind. Pisces, will my person reach out to me? Yes, you got 3 aces. All right, I made it through the super chat. So let's go off the super chats and I'll do the moderators. I'll be on sometime tonight, but I'm gonna do a video on third parties, and my situation that I went through with a third party years ago, because I feel like a lot of people are living similar situations and it might help. It might help. Um, who knows? Like maybe this may be the first time you're living through a situation like this, and I can tell you, like, I'll just make the video and then you can watch it. And if you don't agree, you don't agree. That's fine. But I'll tell you exactly what happened to me when I was in this crazy third party situation. And I wasn't even involved with him. Like there was nothing physical that ever happened between me and him. But I'll explain the whole story. Anyhow, Kiki, what does Chris want with me? He thinks that there is something more that's supposed to happen between the two of you. He thinks that you guys, like there's something to celebrate. He may be looking to spend more time with you. Things move forward quickly. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. He's definitely attracted to you. I think he may want more. um, all right, so let me do, oh, I skipped April. All right, I'll see if I can find it. Oh, yeah, there's April. Okay, how did Greg feel about me last night when we met? Okay, let's see. He felt good. He has a wish around the situation. He felt like you guys had a nice connection. He felt good. Listen to your intuition. He feels prepared. You should hear from him soon. There should be more communication. He doesn't hold himself back. You guys may have a nice connection. Yeah, I think that last night went really well. Finance reading for Mel. Maybe feeling a little bit burdened by finances, but success is coming in around the corner, and you also have a wish. So whatever is happening now, it's going to dissipate and better things are coming. It also looks like, I mean, Seven of Pentacles in reverse is like finally feeling like you're either getting back what you put out into the universe, or being better compensated, or more money's flowing a little bit easier. Perseverance. I always felt like you were going to start either a company, a side business, or do something like that on your own, having nothing to do with like a company. It would be yours, whether you take in a partner or you do it like solely. I mean, I would always suggest if you could do it by yourself, do it by yourself, not rely on anyone else. But you have a wish when it comes to money and business. So it's not just money. It's like You may decide that you want to open up some kind of a business. It could move forward and it would be very stable. Regardless, you should have a business relationship right now that's very stable. If it's a company that you work for or a business that you do on the side. And money, Nine of Pentacles, should be flowing a little bit more freely between now and the end of the year. Finances improve. I'll be back on tonight. I have class until 7. But when Avery goes back to sleep, if she falls asleep in the car on the way home and I can get her in while she's still sleeping, I'll come on immediately when I get home. If not, when she goes to bed tonight, so probably will be like anywhere between 9:30 and 10:30. Zara, what can I expect in my love life between now until December? Okay. Options. That's the best thing that I can say. I think as we head towards the end of the year, that's when you may make a decision. I don't know that you're actually deciding, but something may click. Like they may not be standing in front of you and you're like, hey, I'm going to pick you. I decide you. But it may be that towards the end of the year, you find yourself in a stable relationship with somebody. Up until then, or at least through the fall, it looks like you got an Aquarius here. You have a Cancer here. You have a Libra here. You have a Taurus here. I hate him. But he's another option. You have a Pisces here. And you're going to feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you have some choices. Now, towards the end of the year, you may be feeling like, you know, I'm like something may just kind of fall into place. It may not be the kind of thing that it just may happen very organically towards the end of the year that you find yourself in like a stable relationship. But there are definitely options around you between now and then. Plenty of options, and I would explore them. No, it's just that Taurus. It's not all Taurus. And I don't really hate him. Okay, I'm going to make that video quickly about the third party thing because I think that some people may get something out of it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. No, I don't. Trust me. I have good rapport with Taurus. My nephew's a Taurus. Avery's father's a Taurus. One of my best friends is a Taurus. It's just that one. All right. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.